Have you ever felt that something massive, something unseen, is quietly shifting around us? Like an invisible current pushing humanity toward an entirely new reality? Well, you're not wrong. Welcome to the Age of Aquarius, a time of deep transformation, spiritual revolution, and collective awakening, already shaping the destiny of humankind. The Age of Aquarius isn't just an astrological transition. It's a turning point in our spiritual and social evolution, a new chapter in the story of who we are and who we are becoming. For thousands of years, ancient civilizations observed the skies, noticing how the position of stars influenced human life. The great Egyptian priests divided the 360-degree path of the sun into 12 segments, what we now know as zodiac signs. As Earth slowly rotates through these cosmic segments, a cycle that spans nearly 26,000 years, we are bathed in different energies, each influencing consciousness, behavior, and society at large. We're currently in a rare and powerful moment, the transition between the Age of Pisces and the Age of Aquarius. And transitions aren't always easy. The Age of Pisces, which began around 150 BC, was the age of belief, sacrifice, and structured religion. It was a time when humanity sought salvation through external guides, prophets, doctrines, messiahs. Pisces, symbolized by two fish swimming in opposite directions, reflected a duality, spiritual longing and material confusion. But Aquarius is different. Aquarius says, don't just believe, understand, question, collaborate, innovate. It's not about waiting for a savior. It's about becoming conscious creators of our own future. Skeptical about cosmic energy? Let's talk about science. Modern physics has already proven the wave-particle duality. Electrons and photons can act like both particles and waves, which means everything that exists is emitting and receiving subtle waves, including you. So when planets move, they don't just shift light in the sky. They emit energy that interacts with Earth's field and our own. You don't have to be spiritual to accept this. You just have to be curious enough to look beyond the physical and acknowledge that we live in an interconnected, vibrating universe. The Age of Aquarius is not an external revolution. It's an inner one, where once spirituality was defined by rules and rituals, now it moves towards self-awareness, intuition, and personal connection with the divine. Meditation, mysticism, and meaning are no longer fringe. They're mainstream. And in this era, science and spirituality aren't enemies. They're allies. Quantum discoveries, like entanglement, echo what mystics have always said. Everything is connected. Every thought, every action, every emotion ripples across the web of existence. This is not fiction. This is the future. But Aquarius isn't just about interchange. It's shaking up our outer systems too. Politics, economy, technology, community. Traditional power structures, based on authority, hierarchy, and control, are collapsing. Replacing them, networks, collaboration, collective intelligence, technology, especially artificial intelligence and the internet, are tools of this new age, not to dominate, but to connect, awaken, and empower. Information has become the most valuable resource, and how we use it will determine the quality of our collective future. In the Aquarian age, progress isn't just faster, it's deeper. Sustainability becomes a core value. The Earth is no longer seen as a backdrop to our drama, but as a living being, Gaia, worthy of care, balance, and respect. Meat consumption, resource exploitation, environmental destruction, all come under review. Not because of guilt, but because of consciousness. Communities start forming around shared values. Empathy, unity, sustainability. Not just online, but in neighborhoods, schools, and systems. Democracy becomes more participatory. Education evolves from memorization to critical thinking, emotional intelligence, and global cooperation. And as always, art leads the way. Music, film, poetry, and painting. They're not just entertainment, they become languages of energy, reflections of our collective transformation. Artists become shamans, expressing truths words often fail to capture. Through them, the Aquarian energy flows. But let's not romanticize it. Every awakening brings pain. Old beliefs don't die quietly. Old systems resist change. And inner darkness doesn't leave without a fight. We will face global crises, ecological, political, mental. We will see hidden truths come to light. Abuse of power, human trafficking, even revelations about extraterrestrial life. These are not signs of doom. They are signs of detox. Like Kali in Eastern mythology, the goddess who destroys so that truth may rise, we are witnessing the end of illusion and the birth of clarity. This age isn't just a gentle wave of enlightenment. It's fast. It's chaotic. It's overwhelming. Technology advances at breakneck speed. Information bombards us 24/7. Many feel lost, anxious, disconnected. We must learn to discern, to separate signal from noise, to cultivate calm in a world that won't slow down. Polarization will deepen, old versus new, tradition versus progress, science versus faith, individual versus collective. But true progress lies in integration, not division. The real battle of the Aquarian age isn't out there, it's within. Can we face our own fears, shadows, and illusions? Can we drop the ego's grip and allow something greater to emerge? Aquarius challenges each of us to evolve, not just intellectually, but spiritually. This isn't about following someone else's truth, it's about becoming radically honest about our own, letting go of what no longer serves, making space for what wants to be born. Here's the most powerful truth: no one does this alone. Aquarius teaches that true strength lies in community, in resonance, in co-creation. This revolution doesn't need flags or leaders. It needs awareness. A shift in just 1% of humanity's consciousness could ripple out and transform the entire planet. Empathy becomes currency. Connection becomes activism. Presence becomes the highest form of resistance. This is not a prophecy. It's an invitation to imagine a future that isn't built on fear, greed, and division, but on love, clarity, and harmony, where technology serves consciousness, where society nurtures the soul, and where we, the people, become the conscious architects of reality. That's the promise of the Age of Aquarius, and it's already begun. The question isn't whether change is coming, it's here. The question is, will you rise to meet it? Will you awaken? Will you remember who you are? This is your time, our time. Aquarius is not just in the sky, it's in your heart. Thank you for watching. If this message resonated with you, like, share, and subscribe for more conscious content. Until next time, stay awakened,